Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. A little video on father-in-law's 2005 Skoda Fabia. The headlights, as you may be able to see, are quite opaque. So he just asked me if I could have a look and do something with them. So I'm going to sort of do a review. I've bought this little kit. Can you see that little kit? Yes, you can. It's a 3M kit. It's and it says it's got everything in there that you need to do or need to use. So I got this off of Amazon and it was £23, I think, something like that. I'll put a link down in the description. I thought, well, let's give it a try. In fact, I got to do Chloe's little Corsa, so I got another one. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Let's get this apart and we'll have a look what's in there. So what comes in the kit, larks? I hear you say. Let's have a look. Hope it's not one of these wrappers that totally skins your fingers. Oh, I don't know. Oh! Well, that's the first good point. It comes apart without wrecking your hands. So we've got some masking tape. Oh, that's a noise. What's this? Some instructions. Rubbing compound. And then we've got a rotary pad with Velcro on. Got some 500 grit pads. There's quite a few of them. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 500 pads. We've got some 800 pads. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And then we've got this 3000 pad. And then a soft polishing pad. Instructions. Well, there's some nice pictures there. So it says clean the light, mask the light, sand the light, sand the light, sand the light, polish the light. Oh, and it goes over here. And polish, 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 polish and rub. Also says all we need to supply ourselves is a battery drill and some spray water or spray thing. Right, so this is what they look at like now. I think actually they look a bit better in the camera than they do in real life, but yeah, pretty glazed up. Let's see what we can do. I've got all my stuff set out, so I've got some water, the sanding disc and my little Makita battery drill and the instructions, and we'll make a start. The first thing it says, clean the lens, which I've done. And then protect the area around the headlights with the 3M masking tape provided. Let's do that. I'm sorry, but this is going to be a bit time-lapse heavy. That's the paintwork protected. Next up, it says we put the P500 abrasive discs on and using medium to light even pressure, sand that back until all the yellowing and bleh is gone. P500 disc. Now this is the horrible bit. Starting. Right, so this is all nice and smooth now, and there's no, I can't see any yellowing in it. It's quite consistent. It's a couple of little inconsistency, but it's pretty good. Hardly any pressure I put on that. And I don't know if you noticed, on this top corner along here, I actually did it by hand because I was a bit worried about flattening the plastic. So just that corner edge there, all lights will be different, but on this one, just that corner edge there, I did by hand. But that's nice and smooth. So let's see what we got to do on the instructions next. All right, I must apologise. I didn't have the light set up, so hopefully we will be a bit better now. Right, so it says here, the lens should have a white, evenly sanded surface that appears to look frosted. Well, that we do have. So the next up is Rue 500. So we only use one 500. Hope that's enough. Should be okay. Looks nice and smooth. Attach a white one and carry on. Yes, and it says about noticing the coarser scratches. Well, we'll get finer, and if there's any coarse scratches you can see, do them a bit longer. So let's get the 800 on there. That's the 800 is the white one. Let's have a go. Now this looks quite scary, especially if you've got some nice lights and you think, oh no, I've buggered them up. But gotta get worse to get better. So that's done. That's the 800 done. Next up, we're going to get this 3000 Trizac disc we're going to put on, which we use wet. That's where you need your spray. And I'm sorry if it's flickering. I've got the big light on down there, but we're still flickering, but I can't do much about it. I'll have a look, see if I can improve that. But next up, this disc. Right, so now we're getting there. See, it's still lots of fine scratches in there. Can't see any deep ones. Maybe a bit here. I might do a little bit more down here. But the rest of it looks pretty good. Yep, bit more down here. Next up, it says take that one off and put the foam one on. This one, put a pea-size amount of rubbing compound on it, and then splat it around, and then rub. Let's do that. That's a big P. Right, now that I think looks pretty good. There are still a couple of little scratches down here, but I think we're looking pretty good there. It needs a clean. It's quite mucky because I used a damp cloth, but when you compare that to that, it's quite a difference. And also something I've learned is you might want to cover up everything because it goes everywhere. I got a bit of a washing up job to do now, haven't I? Oh, oops. Sorry, Bill. I just had a look on the camera and it comes out that they're quite glazy, but it isn't. It's a shadow. I suppose I've got a few lights on this to try and get rid of. I don't know. Is that better? But yeah, it looks pretty darn good. So next, got to move over to the other side. "17 minutes. I'm quite pleased with that. I think my father-in-law will be too. I have cleaned up some of the mess. Yeah, that is cover up everything. It goes everywhere. And this is what I got left. So 3 of the gold ones, I used 3 on the 2 lights, and I got 2 of the white ones left. And this pad, we only had 1 of them, but it seems, I reckon that's right. So, and there's some compound left. So I reckon there's probably enough to do another set of lights. These obviously are this size. If you've got big lights, maybe not, but be able to do another set of these, definitely. Right guys, that is it for today. Quite pleased with that. The actual kit itself, I think, is very, very much set up for the DIY user like myself, and I would recommend it. I don't think it's the cheapest kit on the market, but it all seems good quality, and there's enough left to do another set of the similar size lights. If you have massive lights, maybe you need another kit. Anyway, yes, I would recommend it. I must say that I've bought this myself, not endorsed or anything by 3M. It's just one that I was recommended by someone else and thought, let's try it and let's see if it's any use to you. Tips, don't press too hard. Plenty of water when you need it on the 3rd stage. On that one, I wish I'd done a bit more on the 1st stage because there were some scratches in it that I had to, on the 2nd stage took a bit longer. This one had some really deep scratches in, but they've all come out. I'm pleased that I'm more pleased with that one than that one, but I practiced on that one. So yeah, you know, pay attention a bit more than I did of how smooth they are after each stage. What else have I got to say? Took me, what did I say? 17 minutes, did I say, to do that? Something like that, 43 to, well, a bit more than quarter of an hour, less than 20 minutes. So I would say start to finish, 45 minutes to an hour for a pair of headlights and then clean up after. Or if you cover it up, it'd probably be a bit quicker. Anyway, I hope this is of some use to you. Please leave us feedback. Also, I want to ask a question. If I've done this now, is there any way I can protect this? You know, protect the lights and stop it happening again? Because it's going to happen again, I don't know. I've heard of people putting clear coat paint on, but that's a bit drastic. I don't know. Anyway, that's a question for you. Leave some comments down below. Do we need to do anything else to make this last longer? Anyway, back to it. Thank you so much for watching. If you found it informative, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget, we got our Insta's account, larks_workshop, and I hope to see you next time. Cheers then! Little video today on I got to start again because this is rubbish. Is it a Fabia? I don't know.